Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and this is yet another video review. Today I will be looking at the Magic Eye Mini Data Bank.
This is the product itself. You have the box, the manual, a little sticky device here which is used to hold the iMagic on your monitor for software reasons. I will show you that a little later. I'll go over a few key features on this product. Right here is where you would be entering manually names or dates or that kind of thing in here. You could get it up and down. You've got a mode device. This is where you'll be switching through the different modes on this product. Of course, this is the key chain, and this is where you would be hanging and putting your keys from. It's very well designed. It's all steel, and it has a wonderful clip that for sure your keys would be very secure on this product. On the back here you've got places, of course, to store two batteries, one here, and of course a reset right there. You've also got what they call an eye. This eye actually is the trick to communicating this device with your computer system. I'll show you that a little later. Now, what you're looking at here now is the time, and you can enter this manually by entering the button here, and when these two lines meet, you can enter the time manually. Of course, you can also enter an alarm on this. You've got your names here. This is my name in here. Of course, you've got the number on the bottom, and you can enter names manually, you can edit names manually, you can remove names manually, but I wouldn't recommend doing it because entering it manually is very time consuming. Obviously there's no keyboard on this, so you have to enter, you have to go anew, you edit, delete, or whatever else you want to use, and it's very time consuming, as you can see. For instance, let's edit this one. You got to go through, I want to change the name, let's say to Todd, and then you got to scroll through each one and up and down. Let's change the last name. So it's, as you can see, it's very time consuming to do this. Go into the name, the number here, you got to scroll through each of the numbers, and then once the number is finished, you're asked to enter a birth date, and it shows you how many days from today's date to the date of that person's birthday. So that's a very time-consuming feature, certainly, and something I would recommend entering with the software. You've got 100 cities here. You've got world time, which, depending where you are in the world, you can, of course, set it to wherever you are, whichever time zone you're in. And other features like there's a fortune teller on this. I'll just show you here. It asks you for a birth date. Once entering the birth date, it gives you things like your health, your love life, and that kind of thing. It also has a Lucky 7 game as well. Let me now show you this product and how it actually works on the computer system. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to mount this little sticky hanging device here off the top right corner of your screen. So let me do that now. So once that's done, of course, you can install the software and start to input data into this device here. I'll show you the software now. The software is very simple. You've got telephone names, a reminder, and send to the data bank here. So, for example, if you want to enter a name, you would just enter the name, the telephone number, the birth date, and whether you want to send it, and then say save, and then say OK. So once that's done, you can basically, and of course reminders are the same. You can enter the message, the start date, the end date, and of course you could select the melody, whether it's a birthday, whatever else you want to enter for the melody here. So that's kind of neat. And once you've entered all your information, your reminders, your telephone numbers, you can then go send to databank. The software here is very simple and very easy. Almost anyone can use this. It just goes next, next, next. It's again very, very easy to understand. So go next, and it tells you to put the product in the top right-hand corner, and then go next, and next, and once it's done, go settings, start, and that's it. It'll transfer to this product right here.
Overall, this is a good product. However, it has some major drawbacks, and those are software. It does not work in Windows 2000, and it does not work in Windows XP, or it didn't work for me. It does work in Windows 98, and it does work in Windows Millennium. I'm not quite sure about Windows 95, but I'm sure it would work in there since it does work in 98 and ME. What even happens in Windows Millennium and 98 is the program sometimes crashes, which is not good, and it does happen quite frequently. So they certainly need to improve the software on this and get some compatibility for Windows 2000 and Windows XP. That is the major drawback on this, and if the software was good, this would have gotten much higher score than 7.5 out of 10. I'm sure that in the future they will have software that will support this, but again, it's a big drawback because you do not want to be entering all the names and dates and reminders into this machine manually. You just don't want to be doing it. It's too time consuming. There's no keys to enter the information. You have to go back and forth. Entering 10, 15, 20, 40, 100 names in this would be crazy. So they really need to get their software working and certainly more stable and compatible in Windows 2000 and Windows XP. So again, a 7.5 out of 10 for this product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds, and this has been another video review. Be sure to check back in 4 days. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also, check out my website at www.3dgameman.com. While you're there, check out our forums. Until the next time, take care.